Hello everyone and welcome to a book talk for Rogue Protocol by Martha Wells. This is book number 3 in the Murderbot Diaries series. It was published in 2018. So, the face. The cover is black and gray pretty much. White, so shades of black and gray and that. So I did black lips. I tried to do just a little, very simple star there. Dots all the way around. So I did dark blues, purples, because it's like it takes place in space. There's not much to derived as you could pick out from the cover. So I just did a bunch of dots to symbolize stars. That's all I could think of to do for this. Okay, so let's get back into it. As I said, this is the 3rd book in the Murderbot Diaries series. There are 7 books in this. This is told in first person. It's all told from the Murderbot's perspective. And I'm figuring out from this series, there's not so far a name. He just is called Murderbot. This is an adult science fiction. There was an audiobook available when I read this book. It was narrated by Kevin R. Free and was 3 hours and 46 minutes on standard one-time speed. This particular edition that I read via ebook was 158 pages. So for this one, Murderbot goes to this particular planet. He's trying to get some more information about his past. He does see some other people that are on this planet there for a mission of their own. He starts to figure out that something's not quite right. There's an attack, and so basically someone is trying to sabotage the group, basically, even at the risk of losing life. And there is someone who is very willing to be Murderbot's friend, and he, of course, there is lies because he's got to hide who and what he really is, because people do not take kindly to Murderbots, or sec units as they're called. And he's trying to get some more information regarding his past, and then he's also trying to help these people with what they're trying to do and protect them. And that is the book. Not much I can say with it being 158 pages, but that is it. What is your content and your trigger warning? I don't really have any. I couldn't find anything specific. There's no gore, there's no sex, anything like that. As far as representation, it'll be mostly up to your imagination, but you are learning from the start of the series, throughout the series, there is a wide variety of racial diversity. You hear every now and then someone mentioning brown skin, black skin, tan skin, and other different shades of skin. Different sexual orientations are mentioned. Like there is someone that he knows, and they are not prevalent in this particular book, but in other parts of this series, there is like someone with multiple partners, not polygamy, but something else. It is called something else. And so it's something like that. And, you know, there's just a bunch of, and it's just very briefly glossed over, and it's just a natural part of life. So it's not ever made into a big deal or anything like that. So outside of that, just knowing that that stuff is in this series, it's going to be up to your imagination for anything different than that. So in case you are still on the fence with continuing this series, let me tell you the word usages, and that way you'll know if you can go ahead and continue it, or if there's a word that you absolutely want nothing to do with, then you'll know to go ahead and possibly stop this series. This is not, I would say, in my opinion, this is definitely not one that you can skip books in this series, because different things helps Murderbot or the sec unit gain some information that helps him later on in the series. So just be aware, if you're kind of on the fence with picking up the next book, then you're probably best just to DNF the series if you're not going to pick up the next one. So, or pick up this one. So the words in this one are as follows. We have asshole 3 times, shit 15, fuck 11, clusterfuck 1 time, shit show once, hell 4, screwing once, ass twice, the word suicide once, and pissed once. And that's the word usage. Okay, let's go to the about the author, and I'll read that. So the author, again, is Martha Wells. She does have other book series out. So the about the author on Goodreads is Martha Wells has been an SFF, so science fiction fantasy, writer since her first fantasy novel was published in 1993. Her work includes the books of the Roxura series, the Il Rain series, the Murderbot Diaries series, and other fantasy novels, most recently Witch King, Tor.com 2023. So I guess that's the publisher in the year. She has also written media tie-in fiction for Star Wars, Stargate, Atlantis, and Magic, The Gathering, as well as short fiction, YA novels, and nonfiction. She has won Nebula Awards, Hugo Awards, Locus Awards, and a Dragon Award, and her work has appeared on the Philip K. Dick Award ballot, the British Science Fiction Association Award ballot, the USA Today bestseller list, the Sunday Times bestseller list, and the New York Times bestseller list. She is a member of the Texas Literary Hall of Fame, and her books have been published in 25 languages. She is also a consulting producer on the Murderbot Diaries series for Apple TV Plus, which I have not seen, but I am interested in watching that series. I'm actually saving money to get a TV for my room, and so when I do that, I will look to see what I need to do to be able to watch the Murderbot Diaries series. With reading this, in my personal opinion, for me, I think I am predicting that I will enjoy the TV adaptation more than the actual books in this series. That's my prediction for that. And that is it for this book talk for Rogue Protocol by Martha Wells. Let me know, have you read this series? If you've only read a few books in this series, if you have not completed it is what I'm trying to say. Let me know what book number you are on. Knowing what is contained in this, does this help convince you to continue the series if you were on the fence? Or is this one that this helps you go, oh, it's time to DNF it? No shame in that. Definitely let me know. If you've read other books by Martha Wells and have read the Murderbot Diaries series, do you prefer the Murderbot Diaries series or do you prefer the other books? That would be an interesting conversation. This is the only thing I have read by Martha Wells so far. So yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts on this or on the author Martha Wells. Talk to me in the comment section below. And until next time, stay true to yourself and enjoy a good book. And I will talk to you later.